Serious, if you're still here. I see that comment.
What?
Hello!
Have you just been here?
I just arrived. I was quiet
Oh,
for like 30 seconds.
I was gonna be like, if you were just sitting here and I didn't even realize because I don't have Discord up, that would have been.
Been really awkward.
Right, so first off, you're a horrible person for the bullying. But do you want to try a new? Well, it's not probably not new to you, but Kovac did this thing with me where we play a map, we spawn, and you play for one frag, and then you recap what you did off the spawn and why. So you only played a one kill, and then you use the rest of the round to like go over your decision making. Or does that not appeal to you at all?
All right, I'll allow it.
All right. We'll start from the top. Same bands or because all
yeah,
of my
sure.
champs are lethal, so I don't know if you want to swap the band or not.
Yeah, Keel isn't what he used to be. Poor guy.
They took him from me, man.
I'd like to see them maybe up the either leave the grenade damage the same but make walking over it explode right away, or up the damage again to 75 or something like that.
Yeah. It is kind of weird that it's just detonation and not like, well, I guess, I don't know. Tri-bolt's kind of the same, but it's just a lot quicker detonation, so it feels like when you walk on it,
Banana.
explode.
Banana.
I almost got you with it. Really close that one time. I would have been very excited.
Would have been the highlight.
Would have been on the top 10. Whoa.
Okay, let's do
your pick.
Indian. Okay, so what essentially what are you wanting to do? You're wanting to like just play to the first frag and then like after that for the round just like kind of talk it out?
Yeah, so just like when we spawn, just play like you normally would, and then after the kill, be like, all right, so I spawned heavy, so I dropped, I got it, I knew you were gonna be here, blah blah blah, and then just talk. Like it'll probably be 6 seconds until you kill me, to be honest, but we'll figure it out.
Roof. Okay.
Every time I play you, I feel like that old interview where you were talking about Cooler and how he plays like a what'd you say, constrictor?
Yeah.
Like I can't breathe on the map. Like I don't know. You're just so fast. There's literally nothing I could do.
Yeah.
I don't know how other people play you. Like it's unfair.
Thank you, I guess. Okay.
No.
Round begins.
You're mean, is what I'm trying to say. Right, whatever. GG.
Yep.
GG, I'll let you.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, see, that was just dumb. Like, I knew that you were waiting there after I hit the rail, so I spawned rail. You spawned, what, LG?
I spawned, like, facing Mega. I decided to go, so, like, I spawned...
So from the right?
Yeah, I went banana to Mega to get the stack advantage right away, and then got rocket advantage. So then after this, I just dictated, like, what you're gonna do. Like, are you gonna stay there and try to rail me? Are you gonna come through to fight for rockets and get like try to get lucky? In that case, like I would take that fight. That's like a huge percentage for me. You like have to rail and insta get me with your orb, which is hard to do against Doom. Or what you should have done, once you realize like I wasn't there for a while, or like as soon as you saw me, instead of orbing like into the portal, you have to start thinking the fact that you can go past the portal now. So you should have orbed like just into LG and then popped it so you instantly get LG and you're on this side of the map and you're backed off into good position and you're okay. Because all I had were rockets. Like I didn't have that great a weaponry, but I just played the positions that would aid me the most, and you just kind of fell into it and gave me a kill.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Alright. Yeah, because I spawned rail, and you can either... Do you usually peek? I guess not, right?
You can't with Ranger. I think it's okay.
You,
I think it's okay with Ranger because if you peek and they show up late, you can deal damage and like orb back to heavy. With certain champs, it might not be, but I feel like this spawn is always like at
Yeah, I
for
spawn, like,
Mega.
right there.
Yeah, for Mega, it's like for the first round, never go for it. I feel like it's like once you get a feel for it over the course of the match, whether a player is always gonna go for LG first, because like they'll get the spawn and they won't go Mega. They'll like go here.
Yep.
And then they'll get LG and then go back. If you know that they're doing that, then you could like use that to your advantage in like round 3 to 5, and you can take Mega, then go nail and get heavy, and be stacked as fuck, and then like try to get weapons off of that. But off the start, I wouldn't go for that gamble, because let's say somebody does go for it right away, and they see you there. They can just run away, and if they take a rail or two, it doesn't matter to them. And then they're spamming nails where you're like really predictable and then can like push you out. So like you're forcing yourself to do too much with railgun off the start if you push Mega. So it's better to just like get heavy and then figure out what to do from there, in my opinion.
Okay.
So all right, let's play the next round.
Round 1 complete. Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Fight.
I see. Stars.
I should have died. That was a good trap from you.
Yeah, so I got the exact same spawn, and I guess I just got lucky because you left up Mega that time.
Yeah, I left it up on purpose, but I fucked up grabbing LG off the start. Like I tried like looping around, and I somehow jumped too high over it, and it didn't give it to me.
Oh, okay.
So I was looking, because what I did off the start is I kitted, so I'm at like 160 already or whatever, and then I'm like getting guns and shit like real fast is what I was trying to do, and then meet you.
Gotcha.
So, but I just made the mistake. So like you getting both items was okay in my mind if that ended up happening, but I'm getting the guns and then can like cut you off after. But your trap was really good. You just missed that rail.
That first rocket did no damage. I really thought that hit, but I guess I shot too early, way too early.
Yeah. That or it just went through the skateboard. Who knows?
Those damn skateboards. Yeah. All right. That's fair. Let's see if I get the same spawn again. I'm really gonna learn. I'm gonna learn today.
That feels good.
Round 2 complete. Prepare to fight.
Okay, I'll start Anarchy again.
Round begins in
We'll just start Ranger.
2, 1. Round 3.
So excited.
Juice it up, baby.
Yeah, I just got trapped. I thought looking for anything. That one rocket was, you saw me, prediction, a little bit of everything down in like sewer.
So I heard you pick up the time charts.
Oh,
So then I like
yeah.
dropped down and spammed, and you just happened to like peek back and take
Yeah,
all that
okay.
damage. Here, let me jump off so we get a couple more rounds.
Yep. Yeah, I really should maybe try and do something different off the spawn, but I feel like I should learn the safe play first.
Yes.
Innovate. Because I can't even do the safe play. I'm more like Albertsons right now. It's not that good. No? West
Prepare
Coast
to
joke,
fight.
anybody? Alright, whatever. It was for me.
Round begins in
You'll find it at Fred Meyer, is what I'm trying to do.
2, 1. Fight. Time.
Oh!
Yeah, please keep missing. I need this.
Wow, perfect LG.
Holy Christ. I had 3 HP for what it was worth.
Wow, okay, then that was ballsy as fuck.
At the end, I mean.
Yeah, yeah. No, I know.
No, at the
Come
start,
on.
you know what I mean? Yeah, I spawned Mega and I just went through Banana to LG and then just kind of did dumb stuff from there.
Prepare to fight.
I wouldn't say dumb stuff. I would say, like, sticking around for that fight at Heavy
Round
was
begins in
risky because you didn't have Orb this time around.
2.
That's why
Yeah.
if I were in your shoes, I wouldn't have stuck around to, like, all in. I would have potentially, like, just stuck around to deal damage and then go get Mega, but when you hit 100% LG,
Sometimes you got to, you know? That's what I always tell everybody. Just hit everything sometimes. Should have punished that a lot better. That was terrible.
Impressive.
In the air.
I didn't mean to drop. Yeah, so I got stuck in sewer and then I just orbed over there and tried to survive my
yeah, I just kept zoning you instead of going to get Heavy. Just kept denying
hitting
angles.
every single rail in the world.
That's the
It
object
really
of the game.
is. Yeah, it really is nuts how important. Like, if anyone's watching, movement is so unbelievably important. Because your cutoffs, you just get to places where I'm like, I'm safe, and then I'm not, and then I just eat rail after rail after rail.
Yep, rail, free tribal damage, rocket spam that otherwise wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
To quote 04, positioning is golden. But from me, how do you gain positioning? Movement.
Yeah. Somebody in chat asks, spawning Mega and rushing Nail gun. So I guess grabbing Mega, dropping down to Nail, and fighting it heavy. Do you think that's dumb, or I mean that
I think
sounds dumb?
depending on the matchup, it can work actually. Because if they run into you at the right time and they're not paying attention, you know,
Just tons of nails
yeah, tons of nails
down.
right in their face, and they can't go anywhere. So it just depends on the champion whether they have an escape or not. Like if it's Nyx, like she can just invis and then she can be anywhere. Like she can go through the portal, she can just go low to avoid you. You know, she can go back towards like the armor jump pad or whatever. There's a lot of options for her. Like Anarchy could probably be too fast, like he'll grab the heavy and kit out. And then you'll be like behind him and then he's on his way to get guns and position. So it just depends on what you think your opponent's going to do first.
If you were to do that in a matchup, would you gamble it first round or save?
Prepare for draft.
I don't think it's necessarily a bad idea. It's just I probably wouldn't full on commit with it. Like I would play to like see what they've done and like deal damage and then go where they're not.
Well, I'm saying, like, would you use it first round of the match, or would you save it for like third or whatever?
Your pick.
I mean, obviously it depends on if you get it, but if you got the spawn first round, would you just be like, all right, I'm just gonna try it based on the matchup if you feel pretty good about their chance versus yours?
If I feel like I have to play Doom, then I would say no. Because I think Doom, it's better to go do other things utilizing his double jump. But if like I'm gonna play Ranger off the start or something like that, then yeah, I might do it. But it's opponent to opponent basis, really, and sometimes just like gut decisions on what you should do at the start.
Your pick.
I'm going to go.
Yeah, I guess with Ranger you can actually grab Mega, drop, get nail damage, and orb up to rock. It's pretty.
You could, yes.
So yeah, that could be like an escape. Unless you throw it too far and then you land in the swamp and then everyone laughs at you. So
Yeah, or you throw it too short, you fall right back down.
that would be something that I would do. That happened on Vale, trying to get the armor. It was fun. I had a great time. All right, we'll do like a couple more of these and then you can just bounce because I know
Okay.
you want to play real quick.
Prepare
I
to
appreciate the
fight.
time as always, sir.
You're welcome, dog.
Teaching the children.
Round begins
The
in
Make-A-Wish Foundation on a Friday. What can I say? You're a good man.
1. Round 1.
Totally having
Fight.
a major malfunction.
Impressive.
Do it.
First blood. Combo kill.
I already forgot where I spawned, to be honest.
Okay, you spawned at books. If you spawn at
Yes.
books, I always spawn upper green. Like, that's just how it
Gotcha,
goes. Yeah, so even with Slash, I don't like going for RL. Because even off the start here, even if I use Trail, every other champion can make it here first, and then they get Rocket, and then you're potentially fucked. Like, you have to, like, hit every shotgun direct and get trail damage, which is asking a lot.
It's just
So-
not a high percentage. play
Yeah,
at all,
so it's
is
just
what you're
better
saying.
to get this. Like, I get this and just go get that in Mega right
Gotcha.
away. And then I can either drop to get LG. What I did, however, is just instantly go get Heavy Machine Gun. And then I figured you already picked up Rocket, you're either getting Rail or you've got Heavy. And so then I can get Rockets myself and then just play around what you're doing.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I spawned books, so I went straight to RL and just did the orb armor play. So I grabbed both.
Hope you got some fancy footwork.
Yeah, which isn't bad, but I just used like the intel, especially once I heard you pick up the vials, I knew you didn't have your orb. I knew where I could position then to try to like utilize rockets and rail. And then what gave you away is like I figured you were up here, but you accidentally picked up an ammo pack.
I was so
so
pissed.
then I
was so
instantly
pissed.
peeked and got you.
I feel like they're huge. Like when you don't want to pick them up, you can't avoid them, and then when you do want to pick them up, you jump over them. It doesn't make any sense. I hate it. I hate it. But yeah. All right, let me go fly off the map real quick.
Ring out.
My birthday.
Round 1 complete. Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Fight. Time.
disgraced yourself
I heard the rocket jump and knew I was dead. Also, I'm very sad I missed that rail.
That rail? Yeah, it wouldn't have saved you, but yeah.
No, not that last one. The one where it was like the long hallway over on, I guess, bridge is what people call it, catwalk.
Okay,
Like, it wouldn't have saved me at all, but it would have at least gotten you stuck here for maybe a second rail, and then I could have gotten a. But I, you know,
oh,
any
okay.
opportunity,
Yeah,
any opportunity for damage that
yeah,
I,
to just stall and
that
give you
easily
options.
sucks.
Yeah.
That last one, I was just dead.
So what did I do? I spawned. So we got you spawned at catwalk this time. I spawned here. So I did the orb to rocket play. So I instantly get mega, and you committed to mega. Like that's why it's like you need to look real quickly like at the player icon, like the champion icons. Like what are they playing, so that you know the options that those champions have off the start, what they might be likely to do. Because if you were here and you noticed that, like, then you could have instantly started backing off and like, oh shit, that's actually a good option for him. Yeah. And then you could have gotten rail, gotten a free heavy, but then what I did, since you were stalled, is I booked it to LG, and then I used Ranger's passive with the RJ to just RJ in from the bottom, so that even if you drop down here, I have LG to fight you, and you're doomed. If you double jump once, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
So you decided not to, which was the smart play, but from there, then you just gotta play like real rail heavy, which you were trying. I was always from there trying to play against what you needed, because I knew the pillar armor was up. So even after you hit me, that's why I dove, because I know you're like max 100 health, 50 armor. And so that's why it was like a good fight for me to take there, and you're falling, and I can pin you with LG, and you're trying to get away.
Yeah.
So that's decision making behind that.
Yeah, and with Doom, it's so easy to get like rail and yeah, I fucked it all up. It's good stuff. All right, let me do one of these.
Yeah, just hit respawn. It'll probably be faster.
Don't you ever sass me like that in front of these people again.
Round 2 complete. Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. 1 minute warning. Round 3. Fight.
The shadows hide me.
The shadows.
Oh, that was just
Combo
brutalizing.
kill.
Hey.
So I started pillars and I went straight for armor to machine gun because I felt like if you were up here, I could get some chip damage.
Yeah, but you didn't wait long enough. Like I feel like when you get that spawn, you can commit more heavily with machine gun. Like what I did off the spawn is I spawned stairs, went to rail, then came back, and by the time I came back, I just saw you turn your back.
Yeah, because you shot the rail.
Yep.
Yeah.
So then I ran in through here, like railing you right after the mega pickup, so it's like better for me, because then you'll have less overall health.
Yeah.
And then, because what you should have done is like already like be ready for that. Like remember, look up at the player icon. What am I doing? And at this start, you can like hold that angle and start shooting with machine gun. And then as ranger with your stack, because you likely got the armor first, right? So you'll be 125, 100. It's gonna take 3 rails to kill you. So, and even if you get railed twice, I think you can then collect the health, and then you'll be 100 health again, if I remember correctly. So then you aren't railable, or even if you are, then you just drop to get the other health, and then come over here. And by the time that if they really want to take a peek at this mega, you're not going to die anyway, and you've probably already dealt a shit ton of machine gun damage in the first place. And then after mega, they have to respect it and go back to heavy anyway. So you just can push to here, see how the fight is going for you, whether you want to push to even do more damage at heavy, or just take rockets and then fall back and get mega or LG. That would have been the better play for you. But since you missed out on that, and like, I hit that rail, I was able to just keep the weapon advantage going, and then I did it with rockets as well. As like, I noticed like what you were doing, where you might go, so then I went and took the armor as well, and then saw where else you were going, and then I like looped back down here, still left heavy up at like, I didn't grab heavy till like 22 or something. And then I figured, okay, he needs LG, so I spammed like you entering that and got another like 70 free damage. So then you're like totally piped, like you don't have anything to do. And you made a good move, actually, with your RJ. Like as soon as you heard my invis, like expecting me to be going full speed into this area, but I made a good read and had stopped beforehand, and then I could just follow you, and then got the kill. But your idea of understanding that I would invis to push for that was very good. Just you just got unlucky with that. So here, let me respawn.
Round 3 complete. Prepare to fight.
And remember, I've played these starts so many times now. Like that's why I know what to do. Like
Round begins in
a lot of the times right away, and like what pushes are you can kind of like gauge from, like what you should be doing.
Stopwatch.
A bad attempt at trying to go all in.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Alright. You know what you did wrong.
It was not good.
Also, the start again, you didn't look at like what I was playing and you overcommitted to that spot.
Yeah, there's no point in trying to get even a little bit of machine gun damage.
Yeah. From there, you could even just, if you want to, another good option is to just go to rail. Collect the armor, go to rail, call it a day, and then like figure out what you can do from there.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Man when he's down. In the air.
Well-born. Impressive.
Throwing lightning. Then you can face me.
A little better off the start, right? I actually knew to go rail.
Yeah, just you getting caught at the jump pad was a bit rough. You needed to use like your orb right away to like all in there, or you've got no options and you're gonna take too much damage.
So I went from rail and I orbed here and I held this position. Is that worth anything?
I think you should try to get better at understanding where to start jumping, so that you
And
can
then
just
use
get
the
here.
jump?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that then you have orb to your advantage, and then you can either maybe get a rail and then pick up heavy or whatnot. So then you have
But
options.
the holding this position isn't terrible. I mean,
Yeah, no,
getting there,
that's
yeah.
no, that's pretty good. Yeah, it was harder to deal with you because you had a better stack, you had some guns, so you had like more options on the table rather than me getting a quick advantage right away. And then I just used like positional like sound to figure out when it was safe for me to go get rail. Otherwise, I would have just played from like machine gun tri-bolt distance or tried to get in closer to you.
Yeah, that's another thing I need to work on is just being quiet when I can be. All right, you can go play like real people if you want. I appreciate the time and the lessons. The first teaser of a masterclass is what this is, really.
Indeed. Dude, it's no problem, man. It's fun.
It's fun for you.
Well, hopefully after a while it becomes more fun for you. So that's
Yeah.
the goal.
Appreciate it. Well, have a good one, man.
All right. Take care,
Yeah,
40.
thank you.
Until next time.
Have a good one. Good luck on the duels, man.
All right. Peace, buddy.